Greetings, beautiful people. Ernest here, like always. In this video, we'll be talking about reconciliation. Reconciliation in everything in life. Remember, this is Ernest, and this is Elechi Pikin, and this is Elechi Pikin's Corner, where I talk about life and relationship. So, in this video, we will talk about reconciliation. Reconciliation is in everything. In relationship between you and your manager, you and your company, you can reconcile. There's reconciliation if there is issue. In accounting, you can do reconciliation by balancing your business. In issues between a man and a woman, maybe boyfriend and girlfriend, reconciliation is also needed. Between married people, reconciliation is also needed. Reconciliation is in everything that has to do with life. They have names in all stages. Yes, remember, today we'll talk about reconciliation. Reconciliation is that moment when you begin to bring solutions after an issue, giving chance for peace. Like you hear people talk about nations try to make peace with fellow nations. It's reconciliation. People who have had business issues coming together to sort it out. It is very necessary. Reconciliation is necessary in relationship. Reconciliation brings about settlement of issues between a husband and a wife. Reconciliation brings about that moment when a child who has offended the dad, and maybe he's an adult, and there come a point when he realizes himself, comes back home for reconciliation. Reconciliation can actually bring about two divided partners, maybe who were once married, or yes, divided by virtue of maybe court proceedings. But if there be a chance of reconciliation, two divorced people can actually come back depending on the both individuals. But this will not happen if both individuals are unavailable for that reconciliation, because it takes two to make things work. So reconciliation is about two parties, two people. That's why consent is needed. Consent is needed. So reconciliation is a very vital aspect of human relationship. Reconciliation is very vital in any business organization. Reconciliation is very vital in a community setting. Reconciliation is vital even in the global world. Yes, reconciliation is the amicable resolution of issues, either financial issues, either marital, relationship, business, societal issues. Remember, this is Ernest, and this is Elechi Pikin's Corner, where we talk about life and relationship. This topic is called reconciliation. Reconciliation. It is good to have reconciliation, to amicably resolve issues, even if it has gone beyond your own imaginations. You think it may not be resolved, but because there are means and processes of reconciliation. I'll give an example. Just like the reconciliation or dissolve of marriages, there are proceedings that leads to it. So you need to go through the proceedings. Somebody need to stand in and to say, okay, we are calling for reconciliation. We are calling for peace. We are calling for balancing. You see, so these things need consent, and it needs both parties to make reconciliation work. One party might be willing and the other party might not be willing. Reconciliation takes time. Reconciliation takes resources. Reconciliation takes a lot of things, because if these parties are not available, even in accounting, if you are trying to reconcile an account and the both accounts, like the opening stocks, It's not balancing with the sales to give you the closing stock. It will not reconcile. So reconciliation in relationship, in the areas where maybe a husband and wife that are divorced wants to reconcile and come back as parties again, it needs the consent of both parties and the willingness of both parties. In communities, it needs both parties to come together. Somebody needs to superhead the movement of that reconciliation. Reconciliation is very important because it also makes things better. Of course, this is someone you've known for a while, for a longer time, coming together again. It's more like an old firewood which you reignite again. Stay safe, stay tuned. This is Ernest. And of course, this is Elechi Pikin's Corner, where we talk about life and relationship. Peace. Ernest, like always.